Session working on our balance. I know we've worked on balance as we're doing everything else, but really focusing on balance today. So find a comfortable standing position. We'll start off as always, just getting warmed up. So let's start off with a little bit of rotation through the spine. Let's take our feet shoulder width apart, bending the knees, nice and tall through the spine. And just knocking, so you're just rotating and you're just letting the arms relax, shoulders relax, and you're just knocking on belly and you're knocking on back of the body. So if you watch the back, I'm just tapping the back of my hand. If you watch, tripped over the mat. If you watched the class or joined the class on Tuesday, where we're focusing on breath work, I highlighted that this week and maybe for the next couple of weeks, we're really going to focus on balance. And I put a link to the Andrew Huberman podcast, which was fascinating about how neuroplasticity, how we can improve our learning through erroring, by making errors. And also one of the errors is actually our alignment with gravity. So feeling a little bit disorientated, disturbing our vestibular system a little bit, so our balance system. So all the stuff we've been working on sort of like makes sense when you listen to that. So it actually helps you learn faster, learn better, and not just the actual movement pattern. So it's not learning to balance better. It also plays into learning in general. So do a bit of balance, challenge yourself, wobble a bit, and then go and learn your Spanish or something like that. And with this movement here, we're knocking, we're just looking side to side. So here we are disturbing our balance a little bit. And I think when I used to teach and start with even working with myself, you just go, oh, if you feel a little bit dizzy, stop. But actually, as long as you're safe, so obviously I don't want anybody falling over or wobbling or anything like that. And obviously, if you feel really dizzy or if you've got vertigo, if you've got any issues that is causing pain, you stop doing the exercise. But the idea is just to challenge yourself a little bit, to make yourself feel a little bit disorientated. Please do not fall over. Now, take a look, a little glance a little bit further behind you. So again, that is really helping to make you feel a little bit less balanced, so maybe a little bit dizzy. Looking behind. So it's disturbing your balance, but it's also really good for rotating through the spine. Keep rooted to the spot through the feet. And then slow it down really slowly. So the key is not just to stop and start the room swirling, just so slow it down. And then slow it down into water waves where you just really slowly, arms, fingers, lightness in the upper body, as if you're just gently moving your arms through water. And go really slow, so it's almost like you're not disturbing anything. If you go really quick, everything's all over the place. If you go slow, 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 you can feel the air through the fingers. And then come to standing. Bring the feet about hip width. And just find a comfortable balance position here. So feet really rooted to the ground, connected to the ground. By rooted, I don't mean gripping with the feet. So just really imagine your feet and your connection to the feet is like roots going about 6 inches into the ground. So I can still wiggle my toes a little bit. Balance your pelvis so that it's not pushing forward too far. That's quite a common position. You just thrust the hips forwards. I'm exaggerating. Hopefully nobody's standing like that. But even just that subtle hip forwards, you stand like that. So bring the hips back. Balance the head on top of the spine. So this is a little balancing act, just balancing the structure of the upper body without being rigid. So we're not doing shoulders back, chest out. Let's just do anything we can to stand tall. Just take your time to balance there. Relaxing the shoulders. And then step out again to about shoulder width. And we'll bend the knees a little bit more. Let's do our spinal cord breathing just to get some mobility again, that extension and flexion through the spine. I was running on Saturday and it was a really easy run, slow run, nothing fast. Tripped over, fell right on my rib. So I'm a little bit tight here. So if I start not opening one rib as much as the other rib, or I start making strange noises, that's because my fourth rib is a little bit bruised. And this is really good for it, actually. So I'm tilting the pelvis, opening up, tucking, squeezing the glutes, looking up as well. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out, going at your own pace. Let's do a couple more. And then rest there, stand tall, shake out a little bit. Let's just shake the legs and then shake the arms, so let the shoulders go. Tapping the heels into the ground. And then shake the arms a little bit. Or we'll just do a little release sound. So we'll do a breath out through the mouth to a ah sound. So breath in through the nose and ah. Really just release any tightness or tension. Breath in through the nose and let's do one more. Breath in through the nose and slow it down. Come to standing. One balance exercise that I'm going to give you to do. Go really careful with this one. We've not done it before. It's the beginning of what is called the Tibetan Rites, and it looks really easy, but it can make you feel really dizzy. So again, I want us to challenge ourselves, but I don't want anybody to fall over. So you start off with your arms out to the side, and we literally do 7 rotations clockwise to the right. So just go really slowly to start off with. So you're going 1, 2, 3, keep the shoulders relaxed, 4, 5, 6, One more, 7. And then stop. And bring your arms down to the side. Has anybody fallen over on Zoom? No, that's good. And just let yourself find balance. Think of the whirling dervishes, just spinning and spinning and spinning. Even just that 7 is can make you feel a little bit disorientated. So again, that's just getting the brain to go, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what's going on. So you're just getting errors going on in the brain. So just let yourself come back to balance. So that's another one you can have a little practice of. You can go a little bit quicker, but again, really make sure you're safe while you're doing that. Next one, I'll mirror you. So let's focus on our right side of the body. So balance and stabilize on the right leg. Now you might want to just put your arms out to the side like this. So you imagine that you're holding on to something. So you're balancing. Now the idea is really to root that right leg into the ground. So the focus is on the right side of the body, stabilizing. So again, imagine that you've got roots going down through that foot right deep into the ground. And then just balance, just put the ball of the foot of the left foot on the ground just slightly in front of you. So you'll feel that right side of the body working. So hold that position, just breathing easy. And then step back. You can just rest your arms a second. Swap sides, balance on the left side. Root that foot, really ground that foot into the ground. Strong and stable on that side. Hold on to in Qigong they say, hold on to your 2 tigers at either side of you. So you've got 2 tiger heads there. So you're balancing on your tigers. And then you step your foot out. So all of that weight is down the left side of the body. Just touching your feet just touching the toes in the water there. Breathing easy, lifting tall. And then step back. Just take a rest a moment. Just let the arms relax. Then we'll go again right side. So balance on your tigers with your hands. Stabilize on that right side of the body. Root that right foot first. And then this time lift that left foot off the ground. Focus on stabilizing through the right side of the body. Really root the right side of the body. Let's do some ankle circles now with that left foot. So some nice big circles. Now, again, if you listen to the Andrew Huberman podcast, if you're making errors doing this, then put the foot down, then put the foot down. So the idea is to keep making errors. In fact, if you're too good at it, you're not actually really doing much improvement. But if you're making errors, that's where the idea of the improvement comes from. So don't be afraid to make errors. Stay with making errors. Get frustrated with making errors. And then let's circle in the other direction. Breathing easy. Holding onto your tigers. Good, then rest there. Give yourself a little bit of a come back to balance standing. Then let's go left side of the body, stabilize on the left side, holding your tigers, lifting that right leg, circle the ankle. So we get in the benefit of balancing and strengthening our left leg. And we're also getting the benefit of mobilizing, getting some movement through that left, through your right ankle. Circle in the other direction. The tigers are there to keep you safe and balanced. And then rest there. And give the legs a little bit of a shake out. Arms a bit of a shake out. You know what I'm going to say next? How do we progress that exercise to make it a little bit more challenging from our balancing point of view? Close your eyes. So let's go. Holding the tigers. Get into the position first. Really focus on rooting that right side of the body through the ground. So that's where the main focus is on, through that right side of the body. Let's do it without circling the ankle to start off with. So let's do it first, just touching your toe in the water. So you've got a little bit of stabilization there, as we did at the very beginning. And then close your eyes. So this is where you are really challenging your balance, and go with it. Go with it. Feel the body making errors. Obviously, if it's causing any pain or anything like that, then you stop. So with the eyes closed, just gently touching that left ball of the left foot just in front of you. Really keep rooted through the right side and tall through the upper body. Keep breathing. And then open your eyes and take a rest. It's amazing when you just lose that visual. What's then the muscles start, how the muscles start to work to bring you back to balance. Good. Well done. Let's go on the other side. Holding your tigers, rooting through that left side. Step out, so we're just touching our toe in the water. Close your eyes. Go with it. Breathing easy through the nose, in and out through the nose. Really keep that focus rooting through your left side. Keep tall through the upper body, lifting from the crown, shoulders relaxed. And then open your eyes, come back to balance. Move around, shake out a little bit if you need to. Let's do it with our ankle circles. Let's go onto right side of the body. Balance, stabilize. Keeping your eyes open to get into the position first. Hold on to your tigers. Let's lift that left leg. Now really make sure you don't fall over, please. Balance, closing your eyes, and then circle the ankle. Root through that support leg, really strong through your support leg. Hold on to your tigers. Breathe. Go the other direction if you can go in the other direction. Root through your support leg. And then open your eyes. Take a rest. Has anybody fallen over on Zoom? Nobody's fallen over on Zoom. Good. Let's try it on the other side. Just give yourself a moment just to balance again in the middle. Tigers. Root, really get connected to the ground through that left leg. Shoulders relaxed and down. Leg out. Closing your eyes. Circle the ankle. Keep going, keep making errors. Go in the other direction. Root through the ground. If you're losing your balance, root through the ground and hold on to your tigers. And open your eyes. That was dreadful on that side. Shake your legs out. That was horrendous from my point of view on that side. Give yourself a little bit of a shake. Shake out your legs. But what is good, again, is making those errors, getting frustrated about it, because the premise of the podcast is what it's saying is that's where your brain is going, how do I find connections? How do I learn to do this movement? Okay, let's go to shoulder width apart. Little circular hand here. Imagine you're holding a ball in between the palm of your hands here. You're bringing that ball towards the side and then up the body and then round in front of you. So we're just creating like a wheel effect. Excuse me, I'll show you from the side. So you're coming up the body, spine's extending a little bit of a spine wave, and down. So we're creating circular motion. Shoulders relaxed, just breathing easy. Really get into the flow. 2 more. And now just bring the feet together a little bit closer. And we'll go into doing some single leg balance as we're doing the movement. So as you come up, bring up one knee. So come up nice and tall. And then down. Shift the weight to that right side now. Balance, root through that right side. Lift the other knee. And down, slowly, slowly, slowly. Balance. Stand tall. Balance. Balance. The slower the better, so go really, really slow. Extend and lift tall. Step, ball of the foot, heel of the foot, so we're not crashing down into the ground. Balance. Balance. Let's do one more each side. And then take a rest there. Step back out. let's take this into flying. So let's do it just with the arms and the balancing on both legs first. So arms flow up, shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed, soft. So get that idea of really lifting and lengthening and be light in the upper body, shoulders relaxed. Bring the breath with this, so breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, out. In, out. Bring it into single leg balance. So shifting the weight now to your left side. Balance on that left leg. Lift the right knee. Slowly down. Touch ball of the foot, roll to heel of the foot. Balance nice and strong now through that right side of the body. Lift the left knee. Slowly down. This is the bit where you're really working. Slow, 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 slow. Here, ball of the foot, heel of the foot. Shift the weight, strong and rooted through that left side. Nice and light and lifted through the upper body. Soft landing, no crash landings please. Balance, strong. Stand tall. Shoulders relaxed, elbows soft. Balance. Smooth, easy breathing. Smooth, easy movement. Let's do one more on each side. Flying high, soaring above the sky. Slowly down. Pulling down the heavens. Bringing the palms together. Connecting to lower dantian, bringing the feet together. And my ultimate balance exercise, which everybody seems to love. Just for the last minute, we might finish in time today, closing your eyes, bamboo in the wind. So just allowing however your body wants to move, shift side to side, forwards and backwards. Feeling rooted to the ground through the feet. Lightness in the upper body, shoulders relaxed. Face relaxed. A little bit of an inner smile. And then take a fuller breath in through the nose as you open your eyes. Step your feet out. Have a little stretch, whatever you feel your body needs. And we will finish there. Good. Lots of good things to play around with there. We'll continue next week, I think, focusing on balancing the breath, balancing the body. It's all really good stuff. Tomorrow, Lunch and Learn. So tomorrow at 1 p.m, a free webinar, well, a free workshop actually, Lunch and Learn. Barbara Pidgeon will be treating us to some yoga nidra, so a little bit of rest and recovery tomorrow. Next weekend, we'll have some of you booked already, is my Ancient Woodlands Trails in London. So if you're down in London, if anybody wants to come down to London for a 2-day workshop, it's Saturday and Sunday. We'll be doing a lot more of the balance stuff. We'll be going outside and balancing on tree logs and things like that, playing around a little bit. So that's what I'm up to, not this weekend, next weekend, 4th and 5th of September. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for your time and attention. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will hopefully see you next week. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.